What's important though, and what I want to stress, is that you need to set a larger amount of time for you to be able to build a strategy. You need to spend more time doing the research, because I think that's what's the hardest part about investing and slash trading. I think I cannot stress that enough. But long-term capital appreciation investing, long-term dividend investing, and trading, they all work. And hey guys, so in this video, I want to talk about 3 ways on how you could actually earn. And I do believe that this is something that you can start researching or actually doing right now in 2023. And what's interesting is we're almost at the midpoint already of the year. And I do hope that you guys have started already dabbling into investments, or at least started to research and learn more about it. Because the best time to invest is always now. It doesn't mean you're gonna be correct all the time. It doesn't mean you're gonna play a perfect game. It doesn't mean you're gonna earn immediately. But when you start investing, you have time working hard for you. You have the ability to gain experience, and you have the ability to increase that skill. So whether or not the market is good or bad, what's very important is you realize that this is a long game, that you start learning and you start developing the right skills attached to it. So 3 ways on how you could earn from investing is, I do believe that number 1 is long-term capital appreciation. When I say long-term capital appreciation, is that you buy something, you hold it, and when the thesis of that particular narrative or reason on why you bought and invested has already started to change, then you take profits. But I want to edit that also and put things that I've learned over the past few years also. There will come points in time, since markets move in cycles, that certain companies that are really good, or certain asset classes that are really good, will start to pump. And as they start to pump, that could be also a good mechanism already for you also to exit and take profits. So even if the company or the asset is still doing very well, but you see very exaggerated upward movements, I think that could be an opportunity already for you to take profits and come back as it starts to correct further. So that's number 1, long-term capital appreciation. Number 2 is long-term passive slash cash flow dividend investing. And I've made so many videos talking about dividend investing, but the merit for all of this is that up or down market, as long as the company is generating revenue and declaring dividends off of it, you get passive recurring income over and over for a very long period of time. So the first one and the second one are 2 separate techniques, 2 separate strategies, but both of them work. Before we continue to the meat of our topic and discussion in the video, Cerus Markets is excited to announce an exclusive promotion to celebrate the launch of their new trading platform. For a limited time, traders who make an initial deposit will receive 100% matching bonus, doubling the amount of their deposit in their trading account. Just to give you an example, guys, if there's a trader that deposits $50, they will receive $100 in their trading account to use towards trading over 200 instruments with cryptocurrencies through Cerus Markets' innovative product, non-deliverable crypto contracts, or NDCs. So links are down below for you to register today, and if you want to avail that particular promo, this is an opportunity. And if you're a trader and you want to maximize your trading potential because of extra cash that Cerus Markets will give, try out Cerus Markets 100% matching bonus promotion, which will happen for a limited time only, as traders can deposit within the next 14 days to take advantage of this offer and double their initial deposit. Check it out below, join Cerus Markets, and try to experience it for yourself, the excitement of trading cryptocurrencies paired with traditional instruments like never before. So links are down below. Now back to the video. 1 are for people who have the ability to wait and see the value of that asset go up. Second is they're not really there to see the asset go up, but they're primarily there to get cash flow off of it. And number 3 is trading. Trading is interesting because if you're in it just for the fluctuation and the volatility, and you're in it because you just want to buy low, sell high, and you're just in it to ride the movement, then I do believe trading is a good way for you to actually do it as well. So please do note this. The misconception about trading is that you have to watch it every second. Not really, especially if you're trading markets that are highly volatile and very, very fast. Why do I say that? Because you could decrease the time frame that you're looking at, and you could trade just shorter durations using shorter candlesticks. And because everything right now is automated, what's interesting about that is you could set areas on where you want to buy, and you could set areas on where you want to sell and close that position. Meaning, even if you're doing something already, because you've already set your buy areas and your sell areas, it will automatically transact on your behalf. I remember the time when I was younger, when I really had to be in tune with the markets. I really had to log in and press the orders myself in order for me to be able to transact at the price that I wanted. And even when I wanted to sell, I actually had to see what was the current market price for me to be able to sell at the price that I wanted. But right now, you could set your buys, and when it hits that, your transaction would progress. And also on the sell side, or when you want to close your position, it can actually be done. It's a misconception that if you're trading, you have to watch it every second. It's a misconception that if you're busy with your job and with your business, you can't actually trade. What's important though, and what I want to stress, is that you need to set a larger amount of time for you to be able to build a strategy. You need to spend more time doing the research, because I think that's what's the hardest part about investing and slash trading. The ability for you to be able to weave through all of the noise, the ability for you to be able to build your plan, your strategy, and create a discipline towards it. I think I cannot stress that enough. But long-term capital appreciation investing, long-term dividend investing, and trading, they all work. And what's interesting about that is you can also like segment your portfolios. You could have a portfolio primarily for long-term capital appreciation. You could have a portfolio for long-term dividend investing, and you can also have a portion of your portfolio for trading. Either you get to see where you're good at, or you actually maintain 3 separate portfolios with 3 different tasks to help you reach whatever goals that you have towards financial freedom. Now, that being said, also, one way for you to be able to deploy that and to practice trading is to have a platform where you could use all of the things that we're actually learning here, where you could actually learn how to go long, or where you could actually learn how to go short. In essence, also, where you could actually weave through certain markets, different asset classes, from stocks to crypto to forex, and to check, does leverage really fit me, and for you to be able to adjust different types of leverages. And one platform that you could actually look at is Cerus Markets. So for those who want to learn more about Cerus Markets, links are down below. But just a preview of what Cerus Markets is: it was established in 2022. Cerus Markets Limited is authorized and regulated by the Labuan Financial Services Authority in Malaysia. They are a multi-asset broker committed to providing their assets with the best possible trading experience. Their NDCs provide investors with up to 100:1 leverage, but right now it can be also up to 400:1 leverage, and the ability to go long or go short on any cryptocurrency as well. If you're going into leverage, please do know it's a double-edged sword. The larger the leverage that you have, the higher your ability to make money, but also the larger the leverage you have, also the larger the amount, and the faster the amount, and the greater the amount of risk also that you're actually taking, that you have the ability to lose money in the process as well. With Cerus Markets, traders can now trade cryptocurrencies versus the world's largest companies such as Tesla, Apple, Google, equity indices like the DOW and the DAX, and even versus commodities including gold, silver, crude oil with 0 fees. Meaning, instead of you trying to trade Bitcoin with just US dollar, you can now trade Bitcoin with Apple, Bitcoin with Tesla, and so much more. So this is something I think that's a bit interesting also, because you have the ability right now to be able to swap one asset class without going to another, because the common narrative is you have Bitcoin, you want to have Tesla, you sell your Bitcoin, and then you use that same USD to buy Tesla. Right now, if you want to go to Tesla, you can directly go from selling your Bitcoin into a pair that's with Tesla, and then you get Tesla altogether. Now, that being said, Cerus Markets' goal is to enable market access for all trading levels. Therefore, there are no entry fees, which allow traders to place positions on multiple digital assets with as little as $50, meaning you don't need a large amount of money to be able to start. You don't need to be rich in order for you to be able to practice. And this is something that you can do by just starting small. And I always say this every time you invest, you always put disposable income. You only put money that you don't plan to touch for the long term. You only put money that you're actually willing to risk as well. And what's interesting is there are thousands of traders that have started their journey with Cerus Markets. Just to recap everything that I've mentioned, that for Cerus Markets, their advantage is you could trade crypto, stocks, and commodities with no fees and with no commissions. Number 2, new clients receive 100% deposit bonus on their first time deposit. Number 3, scale in and out of positions up to 400:1 leverage. You could buy and go long, and you could also sell and go short with over 500 instruments. Please do note, every time you trade, there's risks attached to it, and if you want more details for everything that I've mentioned, links are down below. They're about to launch their platform, and if you wanna weave through the markets and actually try the platform and use it and learn something side by side with it, then you could use the platform for you to be able to try. To summarize everything that I mentioned: number 1, long-term capital appreciation. Number 2, long-term dividend investing. Number 3, you can actually trade the markets. So I hope you guys got a lot from this. This is Marvin Germo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, and God bless you all.